You have a new 790 coming out in a driving iron model, an update to last year's line. And the one thing I'm hearing from the new 790 is you worked very hard to keep the sweet spot consistent. Is that the big difference this year?
Through the set. I mean, the great thing with 790 is you've got a tour product that people love. It's validated. Out on tour, you always want clubs that are validated. TaylorMade as a brand is known as best in market for tour players, but with 790, there's a game improvement iron that has a place on tour due to the length it can be hit, the height it can be hit, and the spin that you can get on it. We've obviously just come back from the Open Championship over in Europe where we released this club to the guys so they could see it, and they went in play. It's a different launch condition to the previous one. It's a slightly different look. The toe is a little bit higher, so it's a bit more player approved. A little less offset in the long irons, and then as it's got, as you touch on, the thick thin technology, the speed foam in there, all the stuff we've leveraged from the metal woods that make these irons lead market. But the previous product was great. We've taken that and made fine adjustments by listening to the players, and it was a huge hit at the Open Championship.
And would we have some of those irons, especially in the 2-iron, 3-iron in the field this week here at Liberty National?
You will see guys that played at the Open that have had them and managed to get their hands on them, and they do have it in the field. Obviously on tour, that's a very specific club. When you get a golf course like this that's long and that's required, yes, they go into play, but it's much like the Mill Grind 2 wedges. Speaking to you, these things are brand new to market, so I'd love to have one to show you, but they're so new that they're all out in the bags. So.
Chris, thanks for your time. They're so new that we don't even have some of them here in the van, as Chris suggested. And as we're doing this interview, I can't even talk about it in Canada until this hits the air today on Golf Talk Canada.